Ok. Allez, on perd pas de temps.
Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad.
Ah.
If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
C'est pas faux, ce que tu dis. Mais je me rappelais pas de ça, tiens, tu vois. À la base, Cerberus c'était une Black Ops. Ok, ben on va enchaîner directement, pas perdre de temps, et on va aller se faire. On va repartir sur la quête principale. J'ai 2 missions. Là aussi j'y suis déjà allé, hein. Je verrai ça plus tard. On va aller se faire le serveur Geth. Une mission assez singulière. Rannoch. Alors qui je prends avec moi? Pas grand intérêt à part pour les discussions. Idi, j'ai envie de prendre Idi. Et je vais prendre Tali. Alors on va faire un combo un peu spécial. Je sais pas si tu les avances tous les deux. Idi et James.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Et pourquoi moi
That's
d'ailleurs?
crazy.
Pourquoi pas lui?
Do you robots actually go crazy?
Not without provocation, Lieutenant. I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth human interfaces. They called it Project Overlord. We monitored their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Ok. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi c'est pas toi qui t'en occupe. J'ai probablement raté quelque chose.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the Squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
C'est un travail d'équipe.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Oh yeah.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Ah, la veuve. Veuve ou veuve noire d'ailleurs? Légion nous a devancés.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
Prime.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
Serveur Geth.
We have installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data.
Ça me rappelle je sais plus quelle mission dans je sais plus quel Assassin's Creed dans l'Animus.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Dans le 4
Where are you?
Black Flag je sais plus.
Here.
Peut-être dans d'autres mais...
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
Okay.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Je suis une sorte de... On dirait un mélange entre le Rigard, le fusil à particules et le... Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, le Gravity Gun dans...
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I gotta ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Oh. And thanks, I think.
J'avoue que je suis pas fan de cette mission. J'ai essayé de faire un truc un peu différent, mais attends, où est-ce que je vais? C'est par là. Ça manque d'action, quoi.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Et c'est un peu répétitif. Voire très répétitif.
Establishing connection to communication node.
Bon, moi ça me fait l'XP.
Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
La voix de Tali.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Non, pas good point parce que... Enfin bon bref. C'est un serveur, donc les informations elles devraient être... Ça n'a rien à voir avec ma mémoire, elles devraient être stockées telles quelles. Tout ça parce qu'ils voulaient pas me montrer le visage des Coréens qui doit rester secret. D'ailleurs il aurait dû rester secret. Le seul moyen de voir le visage des Coréens c'est la photo de Tali si on a une romance avec elle dans le 3 et que on va jusqu'au bout, on va dire. Photo qui était assez décevante au final. C'était mieux de le laisser à l'imagination je trouve. Je sais pas du tout où je vais là. Par là? J'ai toujours peur de revenir en arrière dans cette mission. Ce que je suis peut-être en train de faire là. Oh, je suis revenu en arrière. Je suis revenu en arrière, ok. Ça qui manque aussi dans cette mission, c'est des directions un petit peu. Genre ça fait une boucle.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Non, il y en a partout. Il est beaucoup trop loin.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Donc je pense à revenir ici. Je pense que je vais vers là. Donc là après ça refait le tour, c'est ça. Je commence à comprendre.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Ils ont une manière vachement humaine et pas du tout robotique de réagir quoi. Genre qu'est-ce que j'ai fait de mal, papa, maman? Je comprends pas.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got to escape Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
Ah.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By by opening fire on attacking creators. It saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
Ouais.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection
C'est
with
peut-être
the
lui,
remaining
je sais
server
pas. C'est ça qui est dommage, c'est qu'à la limite si les machines, de la même manière que ID, machin, peuvent évoluer de manière à être en vie ou enfin je sais pas comment expliquer. Ils auraient dû aller un peu plus loin en fait sur ce concept-là, je trouve, qu'on comprenne comment. C'est quoi la différence entre les robots et ceux-là, quoi.
The Geth Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One hound remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Alors là c'est un peu plus compliqué, enfin compliqué. Parce que là il faut que... Ça, je peux pas t'avoir. J'ai pas beaucoup de portée avec cette arme, je crois que ça sera beaucoup trop loin. Ici.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Voilà, parce que là en fait il faut que je coupe des connexions genre ici. Pour pouvoir défaire celle-là. Là, de ça et de ça. Ensuite ici. Et là.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Oh le bâtard.
Time's up!
L'indicateur.
Throw her in with the others.
C'est Guérel ou quoi?
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Où est-ce que je vais? Ici. Nous y voilà.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data
Je
cluster.
crois que c'est la dernière. Je crois que j'en ai terminé.
This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Ah, c'était peut-être pas le dernier, finalement. C'est par où?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Huh.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Commander, you okay?
Did it work? Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline. Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
Autant un
While
paquet de
Shepard
furies,
Commander
ça me fait
removed
pas
the
peur,
Reaper
autant
infection, we
une
judged we
dizaine
could
de
persuade
primes
hostile Geth programs
en
to
même
reunite
temps,
with ours.
ça peut
We
être
were
compliqué.
correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Ouais, je comprends.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.